Hi everyone, welcome to Bat Thrift Crazy. I'm Joanne. You're going to have to forgive my appearance right now. I just got in a little while ago from strawberry picking with my daughter Caitlin. So you're just going to have to take me as I am, I'm afraid, today. But I wanted to get this video up for you. Yesterday, the antique mall where I have my vintage space had a flea market out in front of their antique mall. They do this twice a year, in the springtime and the fall time, and for a very small fee, $15, they offer spaces out in front of their mall, first to their vendors and then to the general public, where they let you set up and rent space from them from 8 o'clock in the morning until 5 o'clock in the afternoon. And you can sell, really virtually anything that you want to. So I have done this last year in the spring. I did it in the fall, and then this spring. I will say I'm very happy with the sales that I did, although the traffic was not as much as it was in the past, and there were not as many vendors set up as previous. Now, I do understand that there were a lot of other activities going on yesterday as opposed to last year, but I wanted to take you around and show you the vendors that were there, the kind of things that they had offered for sale. I want to show you what I had to offer and how I kind of set up my space. You can see I have my little sidekick here, Diesel. That is my girl, Cece, which you very rarely see. And then, of course, everyone's favorite, Lewis. And my girl Valerie is downstairs in the family room. I'm not sure if she's going to make an appearance today or not. Believe it or not, I only bought one thing at the flea market yesterday, but I am so excited about the one thing that I purchased, and I'll show you that at the very end of the video. So I hope you enjoy the walk around. So let me go and get started walking around. I hope you enjoy it. Welcome to my space at the Gresham Lake Spring Flea Market. I've broken it up into 3 tables: the $1 table in blue, the $3 table in red, and the green $6 table. Here's a gentleman next to me, kind of all by himself, but he chose that space. He was there before me. And we're kind of just going to go down one aisle first, and then we'll loop back around to the second aisle. And I apologize, I kind of have to do this quickly because I was all by myself this time. My friend Rhonda, who generally joins me on this adventure, had previous plans. So I'm just going to let you kind of just take things in. If I see something that I thought was rather interesting, I'll point it out. Loved this birdhouse. I have no idea what they were asking for it because I have 2 birdhouses already, decor birdhouses at my home that I need to try and sell. Now, this lady here did have some very interesting pieces. I'll let you just kind of take a look at what she had. She did have some great Pyrex pieces. Huge cast iron pot there. This next vendor also had some very interesting pieces. And let me go around here. Oh, that's right. Yep. Her $2 section. I had to check this out. See what she had to offer for $2. And let me know as we're going through here what particular pieces might have caught your eye. Some beautiful vintage handbags there. And look at all the blue and white pieces here. Oh my goodness. And pieces that I have absolutely never, ever seen before. And I thought blue and white was rather popular. But when I packed up everything, my daughter joined me later in the day. She helped me pack things up. And then I walked around again, and hardly any of her blue and white pieces had sold. That bird cage there, although I do not think it was a vintage bird cage, she was only asking $10 for that bird cage. There are some more beautiful vintage bags. Remember that lamp right down there. That frame piece right there, the vendor here actually purchased that from me earlier in the day and brought it down to their space. I wonder if they ever ended up selling it. These folks here had a lot of kind of hardware and architectural type pieces, which I do love picking up, and I've had quite a bit of success in selling them. But right now I have a number of pieces like that in my booth, so I'm going to hold off in picking up anything additional like that until what I do have now sells for me, or at least until I sell some more pieces like that where I have more space to add some more. Earlier in the week, to be honest, I wondered if the flea market was even going to happen, because they predicted an anywhere from 50 to 60% chance of rain, And as the week went on, that lessened and lessened, and it turned out to be quite a beautiful day in the high 70s. And I even ended up with a little bit of a sunburn. And this vendor right here ended up packing up early. Which a number of folks ended up doing. And one of those vendors included me. I ended up packing up about 2 o'clock, 2:30. This guy too had some interesting pieces here. So what did you think? Like I said, it was, there were less vendors there than in previous times that I had participated, but they had some pretty cool things. So let me show you the one thing that I picked up and was so excited about. Who had one of these in their kitchen or their dinette when they were growing up? I can't wait to get this put up in my little kitchen, my little dinette area in my kitchen. So here it is. It's one of this, there's like a little pulley system inside this, and you pull the lamp down when you need the light closer to your eating area, and then you push it back up and it all goes inside of this little bulb. Now the really cool thing about this in particular is that it's copper, and as you can see, the backsplash in my kitchen is copper, and I only paid $6 for this light. The chimney is intact. The gentleman did say that it worked, so I was so excited about this. Once I get this up, and I really do hope that it works, this, every time I use this is just going to bring me back to my childhood. Whoops. Because like I said, until my sister had the kitchen redone years and years ago, we had one like this hanging up in the dinette area of our kitchen. And honestly, I don't know why they don't make them anymore, because they just, to me, make so much sense. You pull the light down when you need that table area brightened up some, you know, when you're eating, or let's just say you're doing a puzzle with your family, or you're reading the paper or something. I mean, do people even read the paper anymore? Reading a book and you don't need it anymore, or it's blocking, you know, seeing the person from across the table. You pull it up a little bit and it's out of the line of sight of the person across from the table from you. They just make such sense to me. So excited about that. And a couple of weeks ago when Heidi and I went to the Getting Place, I saw one, and I made a note of showing it to Heidi and telling her about how we had one when I was growing up and all. And the one that we saw there, the chimney on it was broken. And I thought, you know, a little bit about getting it when we were there. So glad that I didn't, and I found this one instead. So it was kind of just a meant to be. So excited about it. So let me know what you thought about the flea market. And I'm probably going to do it again in the fall. Hopefully there will be more vendors this time around. But again, I was really happy with what, you know, with the sales that I made. I was able to get rid of a couple of kind of large pieces that I had. They were on my $6 table. You saw that I kind of broke things up into $1, a $3, and a $6 table. I wasn't looking to really make a lot of money on the sale. I was just really looking to get rid of some things that I had had for quite some time, and that's what I did. So for me, that was a successful sale. So I hope you enjoyed the video. This was kind of a different one for me. If you did enjoy it, go ahead and let me know. Give me a thumbs up and let me know what you thought of it in the comment section down below. Well, that's it for today. I will see you again in my next video. And until then, you know what to do. Take very, very good care of yourselves, everyone. And until next time, bye for now.